What's good, YouTube? It's your boy David, and as you can tell from the title of this video, today I'm going to show you how to backtest. A lot of traders go into the live market without previously going into the past to see how their strategy performed, which means they don't know if their strategy is profitable or not. As a trader, backtesting is very important because it will help you build confidence in your strategy and also in yourself, right? Let's say you see yourself in a losing trade, you're not going to be phased because you know from your data your strategy is profitable. You just have to sit back and let probability do its thing.
Oh yeah, I stayed up, put my head on and I prayed up, I worked hard and never gave up, I just struggle motivated.
So guys, we're live on the chart. Quickly, I'm going to show you guys a trick on how to get more data on trading to backtest. So since my entry confirmation is on the 5 minutes, I just go to the 5 minutes because if I'm to go into the 1 hour, the data I can access on the 1 hour, I can't access them on the 5 minutes. So it's better I go straight to the 5 minutes and find my way back. So first thing you need to do is hide everything so you don't see the structure. It depends on you, it doesn't really matter for me though, but it depends on you. So right here, if I will play. So the trick here is to go as much as you can. So let's say at some point it's going to tell you that you've exceeded the data. Then from there you just like, okay, let's say it stopped you at July 14. Just know that around July 10 you should stop, and then you can start your back testing from there. So I'll show you until it shows me that. Then we can just go to a random mode and back test. It's okay, right here. I think after this is going to tell me that I've exceeded the data. Let's see. Good. So this is July. You see, this specific starting point for the chart to play is too far away. Please select another one. So since until it tells you this, so it told me this around the ending of July, so at the beginning of July. So it's preferably I'll just go straight to the middle of July, then start backtesting from there. So for this particular video, I think we're just going to jump to September or November, and let's backtest that, right? So guys, we're going to start the back testing from the 1st of September 2023. I normally start trading from 9 a.m. but at 8 a.m. I'm already at my desk to do my analysis. So the strategy we're going to be trading for this back testing is 1 hour structure. So we're going to go with the 1 hour structure. We're going to find our POI on the 1 hour. The POI could either be a doji, internal structure, swing low / high, buy to sell wicks, and the entry confirmation is going to be on the 5 minutes. TP is going to be 1 to 2, and stop loss is going to be below the swing low or the pullback low. So first thing I'm going to do is look at the structure. From what I already see, we're bullish, right? Price broke this. So this is the high, and this is the current, not low yet though, but this is the low, the last one, because this move didn't break it. So we're just going to mark up this. That's the high and the low. Just going to clone this right here. Good. So if you notice, price broke here, but for it to be bearish for me, I need price to break this. So this is going to validate the bearish move, and this is just I call it a fake out. Normally I put a question mark there, fake out. So for now we're still bullish until price breaks this. So what we have here was a swing low, right? It was a swing low. Price tapped in, tried to create a move, but it came lower. A swing low. So price tapped in here, then came back lower. So this is going to be an origin for me now because price previously stopped. An origin is a zone where price stops and starts to create an internal structure. That's what I call it, right? So right here, you see price stop here into the entire zone. It doesn't have to be specifically here. So I'm looking for an internal structure to catch a trade. So, or if price is to break this, I'm bearish. So for the sake of time, we're just going to backtest 10 trades. It could cover the entire September, but I'm not really sure because backtesting is all about repetition. So whatever we're doing here is what we're going to be doing like consistently. So the point of backtesting is to understand what you're looking for. Once you find that, it's all about repetition. So I'm just going to start playing because we don't have any point of interest yet. We're just waiting. So if price is to break this, then I have a point of interest. Okay, I have a point of interest, but price just kept on rallying. Nothing here. All I'm looking for is price to come back here to this zone, this entire zone, but nothing yet. So I'm just going to play until 7:30 in the evening, which is like 8 o'clock. 7, 8. We're done trading. No setup. So we're just going to move to 8 a.m. the next day, Tuesday. On Monday, we didn't get anything because price broke this very late. We're not trading then. So what I saw already was price broke this, created a doji that's valid for me, and a buy to sell wick. So these zones are valid for me. So if price to tap into any of this, we're going to go to the 5 minutes or create more structure. Price just created another one, which is right here. I'm waiting for price to come in. I don't know if we'll get it today though, but let's see. So this is okay. Keep playing until boom. Price came in here. We didn't get any confirmation, obviously. See, price step and then the price to break this. We didn't get it. So what I'm looking for is price to. So these zones are invalid now. I just wait for price to break this. I'll go fast to be honest. Boom. Price just broke that, right? And our entry is going to be this candle. Our stop loss is going to be this broke and price broke this, so our stop loss is going to be right below here. This is 8.3. I'm just going to make it 8.9. I'm just going to make it 9 to cover for spreads, and our target is 1 to 2. Don't forget 1 to 2. So waiting for price to tap in. Price tapped in, boom, TP plus 2. So that's him plus 2 right here. So we'll continue. What time is it? I only catch 1 trade a day though, so I don't think we're going to get another entry. Oh, ended up being a stop loss after TP. So this, we're done for the day. So it's 8 a.m. on Wednesday. What I'm looking to do is to continue the move. I noticed price tapped into the zone and started to create an internal structure. So this zone is going to be origin now, and then I'll go with the internal structure. What I have is a low, high, low, high, low. I'm waiting for price to break this high, then it gives us a new POI because I start trading from 8 a.m. and I need price to clear this low before I can take a trade. So if price to take this low, I might get the setup, but most likely not because of that push. So I'm just going to wait. Boom, price broke this. So my new POI is going to be this. This is IS, internal structure. So what I need is for price to come in here, tap in here, then we'll go to the 5 minutes. Waiting, boom. Now we're going to like this. I'm looking for something like this. Then our entry is going to be here, this zone. So I'm waiting. If price to create that, then we'll get in. Boom. Okay, this is a low, this is a high, this is a low. I need price to break this. If it breaks, we have an entry. If it doesn't, we don't. Good. The price broke the high, we have an entry confirmation. Our entry is going to be right here because I feel this candle is the other candle is too small. So right here, and 1 to 2 always for this particular, and for this, so 1 to 2 price start. I'm going to use this low 0.5. I'm just going to make it full 0.5 for peep for 0.5 for spreads. So target is going to be 1 to 2. I'm not tapped in yet though, so I just wait for price to come back. Could be a stop loss or could be a win. Tapped in right here. Let's see what will happen. TP plus 2, sweet. Mind you, this is not the way I trade though. I'm just doing this for the sake of backtesting. Plus 2. I only go for 1 trade a day, so for this backtesting, I'm just going to go for 1 trade a day. So the next thing is going to be the next day. So this is 8 a.m. on Thursday. What I see is currently we don't have any POI. We just have to wait for price to give us something because this is the previous ones. If you notice, price never broke this, right? So the last one was this and it was previously tapped in. So we don't have any point of interest. What I'm looking for is price to come to this low or break that high to create something here. But for now, we'll just wait. If you notice, price just broke the high that I was anticipating price to break. Now we have a point of interest, which is this entire zone, right? I'll just call this IS. So I'm just waiting for price to tap in, then probably give us an entry. Price broke with this candle, so I need price to come back in, and then we can get an entry. Mind you, during our trading section, this is already 6 in the evening, so probably we're not going to get anything today. This is 8 a.m. on Friday. If you notice, on Thursday, price broke it, but it never came to POI, so we didn't get any entry. So this is 8 a.m. today. What I'm looking for is price to take this low, then we'll look for an entry because I start trading from 9. So price took the low right here. We're going to go to the 5 minutes and see if we can get an entry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you notice, price just gave us a confirmation entry. So we chose this candle. We want price to come back and give us the 1 to 2 or -1. So what we'll do now, we'll fast forward. I got tapped in. Let's see if it works or not. Boom, -1. We got stopped out. Like I mentioned earlier, just 1 trade per day for this particular backtesting. -1. So we're done for today. It's 8 a.m. on Monday. Friday we took a loss. Monday we're waiting. So what I'm looking to do is find a point of interest. So the only point of interest I see is right below here, this old POI. Because for me, I don't see anything here, and neither do I see anything here. So I'm waiting for price to come here. If it comes, to get an entry, or if price is to take this high to create a new structural point for us. So for now, we're still bullish. If you notice, low, high, low, high. So if price is to break this, then create a push. So this right now is a fake out. It's called a fake out. So if price is to fake this out, create a push up, then we're looking for sales. For now, we're still buying. Okay, price just broke. Price broke and it created a pullback. If price is to break this, we're bearish. Okay, if price is to break this, we're bearish. Just okay, price broke. Okay, what I saw is I'm looking at this swing high. So it's going to be swing high. So I'm looking for price to come back in. So now we're bearish. I need price to come back here to give us an entry. I also see this buy to sell wick. So one of these zones is where I'm looking to sell from. If price is to tap here, I'll go to the 5 minutes. Okay, straight up. We didn't get entry confirmation here, so this is gone, not valid anymore. Here, just wait and see. That's a strong push. Okay, sweet. If price to break this, we have an entry confirmation. Didn't break. Broken. What time is it? It's 6. So we're still trading. What I have is this entire zone. I need price to come back in here. So price come back in here. Sweet. And the stop loss is going to be over here. It's 10, so we'll just make it 11 to cover for spreads. I normally have 0.5. So target is 1 to 2. So we'll wait for price to tap in until. So we'll wait for price to tap in. We have like roughly 1 hour 30 minutes. If price doesn't tap in during my section, we're done. We delete it. So what's the time? Okay, we're done trading. It's already 7:45. So this is done. Delete. Move on to the next day. So this is 8 a.m. the next day. What I'm looking to do is continue selling because we're still bearish. If you notice, price tapped in here, but it didn't started to create an internal structure, but nothing confirmed yet. Created this low, created the high, but price didn't break this. So waiting for price to break this, then we'll get an internal structure. So right now this is called origin. So I just wait for price to break this and get a point of interest. Boom, price broke it. What I'm looking for is price to come here, one of these zones, this entire zone, to be honest. So this, I'm gonna delete that because price broke here. We're waiting for price to come here in doing our trading session. It didn't come, so we'll go to the next day. So this is 8 a.m. the next day. I start trading from 9 a.m. So I need price to break this. If it breaks it, then we'll go to the 5 minutes for confirmation. If it doesn't, wait for price to break this to get a new point of interest. Boom. Price broke it. That was a little bit fast, but sorry for that. What happened? Tapped. So I'm waiting for a confirmation. Nothing yet. Okay. If price is to break this, we have an entry confirmation. Boom. Okay, good. A little bit fast, but yeah, I'm looking at this entire zone because this candle is a little bit too small. Looking for sell, short. Stop loss is going to be above this eye just for this video. It's roughly 10. I'm just going to make it 10.5 to cover for spreads. Target 1 to 2. 1 to 2. Target 1 to 2 right here, more or less. Just wait. Got tapped in. Waiting. Okay. Boom. TP. Man, I thought we got stopped out, but that's nice. So this is +2. Next, go to the next day. Just wanted to mention something real quick. So when you back testing, you have to treat it as if you're really trading in the live market. If you notice, once I get my trade, I move to the next day. I'm done trading, which means I close my computer. I'm not trading anymore until the next day. So if you don't follow the rules, it's just going to be a waste of time because you need to do the same thing you did in your back testing in the live market in order to see results. If you did one thing in back testing and in the live market another thing, you're just wasting your time. I'm looking for his price to come into the zone, which is swing high. If you notice, it's been continuously bearish, right? I'm just going to delete all of this. So price come here and we take a trade. If price broke here, if you remember, what I'm looking for is price to break this high. Once price breaks this high, we can take a short from here. If it doesn't break the high, then there's nothing for us. We just have to wait for price to break this low. Very simple. Boom, price broke the low. What do we have? We have this swing high. It's pretty much the same. We have this high, waiting for price to come here. If price to come here, then we take a short. Price didn't come, still melting. If you notice, price created a low and a high, but it didn't break it, so no POI yet. When I mean break it, I need a body closure. So now there is a body closure, so we have a POI, which is going to be this. It's weird, but yeah, it's valid. Well, for this backtesting, it's valid. So I need this to push back in, then we'll take a trade during our trading section. Come back in. Tapped in at 8, which means we're not even trading. No need to go to the 5 minutes. I'm just going to go to the next day. So this is 8 a.m. the next day. Yesterday we couldn't take anything because price tapped in too late. If you notice, we're clearly bearish, which means we're still selling until price tells us otherwise. For now, what I'm looking for is for price to break this high, the high of yesterday, or break this low to give us a new point of interest. Okay, price broke the high. Go to the 5 minutes and see if we can catch something or not. Price broke here. It didn't break this low, so I'm waiting for an internal move. Nothing yet. Nothing. So what I'm looking for, I think you already know. Okay, nothing. You might ask, for this backtesting, this is not valid because I need to push. It has to be a minimum of 2 candles and a minimum of 2 pullbacks. So I'm not looking to enter here because it's not valid. I need a clear pullback. And this is a clear pullback for me. If price is to break this low, we get an entry confirmation. Okay, it didn't close. I need a body closure actually, not weak. Body closure. See, body closure, sweet. What I'm looking for is this zone, this entire zone. That's where we're selling from. Shorts right here, stop loss above here. 6, I'll just make it 6.3. I'll just make it 6.7 just to cover spreads. Target is 1 to 2. Okay. We never got tapped in and price melted. It's 6, so we still have time. We'll just wait. 7, 20 minutes time, we're done. So we got tapped in around 7:30. That's the time we stopped trading, but since we're already at the limit, we're going to delete it after 30, so it's still valid. We'll just watch and see if it plays out in our favor. And okay, I think we already got 1 to 2 because this is more than 1 to 2. So you see, already TP. So +2 here, +2. Moving on, we're going to go to the next day. ATM the next day. What I'm looking for is price tapped in. I'm looking for an internal structure. If price is to break this, then we have a new POI. Price didn't close below, and a body closure. That's what I'm looking for. Nothing. Good. That's a body closure right there. And the POI is right here, the swing, right? the swing, and price is about to tap. Once price taps, we're going to go to the 5 minutes. I know it's very messy. This is not how I trade. It's just because of the back testing. So we didn't get tapped in. Sorry, price didn't tap our point of interest, so there's no trade yet. If you notice, price broke this low, so this is going to become our new point of interest because price broke the low. So what I need is for price to come back here, or if price breaks here, we have a new point of interest. This is 8 a.m. the next day. If you notice, price didn't come into our point of interest yesterday, so we're still looking at this zone for price to come back in to give us an entry, or price to break this to give us a new point of interest here. So for now, we just wait. Boom, price just broke that. So our point of interest is going to be right here. Right here. If price to come back here, we're going to look for sells. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Dang, that's a push. So this buy to sell wick is very much valid for me. I'll just put it back to sell wick. And if price to tap this during our trading section, we'll go to 5 minutes. Price just broke through. If we go to the 5 minutes, I believe we didn't even get an entry because of the momentum. So right here, you see, we didn't get an entry. We didn't get an entry confirmation. For now, we just wait. If we don't get, we're done. So POI is invalidated for me. We just wait for price to come higher. If it comes before in doing our trading section, we're good. If no, then nothing. Okay, it's 19:20. So I'm looking for price to come back here. So we didn't get nothing today. We're just going to go to the next day, which is the last day for the back testing. This is 8 a.m. the next day. If you notice, yesterday price tapped into this point of interest, but it didn't give us an entry, so we delete that. What I'm looking for is price to come into the zone. And this is the last day of the back testing because of time. If I'm to go through the entire month, the video will be too long. So just to make it short, I'm going to wrap it up here. So what I'm looking for is price to come into the zone, gives us an entry. Then we take the price down. If it doesn't give us, then that's the end of this video. I'm looking for is price to tap into the zone to give us an entry. Okay, price doesn't seem like it wants to come here. So what I'm waiting for is price to break this. It would be nice to have one more trade, but the video is already too long, so we're just going to wrap it up here. So guys, this is already 15. Okay, let's see if we get... So price didn't come into our point of interest during our trading section, which means we're not trading anymore for the day. So guys, I just wanted to point out that this is just backtesting. It's all about knowing your strategy, then following it religiously. This is not how I trade. I just did this because of this particular video. So you need to make sure that whatever you backtesting is your strategy, because that's what you're going to see in the live market. So you won't be confused because you did something else in backtesting and in live market you're doing something else. So you need to be sure of what you're doing. Make sure you write them down so you follow them religiously. Backtesting is to fully understand your strategy. Forward testing and backtesting are two different things, just to keep that in mind. So guys, if you find value in this video, make sure to subscribe, make sure to share it to someone, and thank you for watching. Bless.